Hi, I'm going to talk about, to start with, what people regret when they die. Now, it's not what you would think, as in like that they didn't make the money they wanted, or they didn't get the car they wanted, or the house that they wanted. It's more to do with things like that they didn't have the courage to be who they were, or they didn't keep in touch with friends or family that they wanted to keep in touch with, or that they worked far too hard, or that they didn't enjoy or be happy during the time. They wish they'd been a lot happier, enjoyed their time a lot better, and also a lot of them wish that they'd had the courage to actually do something that they were passionate about. So this is the reason that I'm talking about this. How do you find your purpose in life if you're feeling like stagnant and you don't feel like you're actually doing anything that you want to do? Now, one of the things you can do is go back to when you were a child. And children like jumping around and acting and behaving as different things like doctors, or they behave as artists. So maybe you wanted to be, say, an artist, or you wanted to be maybe a dancer or do something creative. And one of your friends or your parents or family members said to you, no, you can't do that because you won't be able to live off of that kind of money, or you won't be able, it's so difficult, there's loads of people do it but none of them, or maybe you want to be an actor even, and people said, oh, there's so many people do it but there's not very many people are successful. And what you have to realise there is that you were dealing with people that had limiting beliefs, and they were with limited minds, i.e. they were seeing the world with whatever happened to them and not the possibilities for you. So what you have to do is you have to either meditate, or you have to think out loud, or write down what it was that interested you when you were younger, and what you feel when you do that could be your passion. Now, after you do that, you've got to actually think and feel how you would feel if you would be able to do that, and like how much happier you would be. And you need to start moving towards that. Now, when I'm saying that, you don't give up your 9 to 5 job, but what you can do is you can actually think to yourself, if you still can't think what it is, what would help people, or what would I do that would genuinely be good for the world, or for, and then you will start to get ideas in your head of what you can do, so you're not just totally making it about yourself. Now, if you want to do your passion, what you can actually do is you can actually start living your passion as more of a hobby to start with, and actually start doing the thing that you're passionate about, but maybe not all the time. I've got a family, but I still do things that I need to do for work and things like that. And on top of that, you can do your passion. So what I'm saying is, don't give up your 9 to 5 job to start with, but do your passion and then build it up over time, so that you can actually maybe do it permanently as your full-time job. And that is actually the way that you start to enjoy life, and you start to get more of a momentum going. And it's like the snowball effect: the more you do something that you're passionate about, the more possibilities come in, and the more things come in that make it possible to do it. And this is how you can actually start to live a life that starts to be more meaningful, and actually be what you're wanting to do with your life, rather than just going along with what's happening round about you, and not going for your one thing that you would like to do. And as I spoke about at the start of this video, that is one of the main regrets of people when they die. So with me telling you that, surely that would make you want to do something that you are very passionate about. Thank you.